Okay, today we will conduct an interview for subject in Arabic in intercultural communication.
Okay.
2603. And my name is Muhamad. I 2208 and with my friends.
Okay.
And
Hel-
my name is Muhammad Aqrabin bin Ibrahim, DI 2208 041.
Okay, wasting any time, we will start with the first question. Can you please introduce your intercultural experience?
Hello, I'm Danish. I am currently working as a cashier at Muhamad in Seremban 2. I've had the opportunity to work with with the number of cashiers around my area with different cultural backgrounds. My intercultural experience spans over a year, during which I've encountered and experienced various cultural nuances and communication styles.
Okay, so for the next question, how many years you have been working there?
I've been working at this company for around a year right now, during which I've had the chance in managing my skills and learning to gain experience through this job itself.
Nice. Okay, for the next question, can you list some of the advantages in learning intercultural communication?
Some of the advantages I know is that it can enhance empathy and understanding, can facilitate smoother collaboration and teamwork itself, and further helps in avoiding misunderstanding and conflict. By doing this, it helps to build stronger relationship, both professionally and personally.
Okay. Uh, for the next one, have anyone judged you because of your appearance? Have you ever encountered misunderstanding because of your?
Yes, I have encountered instances where people have made assumptions or judgment based on my appearances. However, I always strive to address my misunderstanding by fostering open communication and emphasizing the importance of focusing on qualifications and abilities rather than appearances itself.
I see. Is it quite often you dealing with this kind of misunderstanding?
Um, that depends. Occasionally, language barriers can lead to the misunderstanding or miscommunication. However, we work together by bridging these gaps through language training or promoting culture of patience and understanding among team members.
Okay, for the next question, in your workplace, most staff have different culture. Do you had conflict or misunderstanding with them because of their language?
There are some instances which has caused this, and I try to avoid this by addressing the misunderstanding and try to let them know
Background culture.
my way of speaking and stuff.
See. So, can you tell me like how many different culture that you usually deal with?
Different cultures, for example, like the way of communication styles, work ethics, decision making processes, or the perception of hierarchy and authority, and and also time management practices.
Okay, so for the following next five question, I will pass it to my friend Aqrabin to answer.
Okay, so question number 6. What are some common areas where conflict may arise between people belonging to different cultures?
Mainly, I think it's related to the way of communication, communication styles, perception of hierarchy and authority in that workplace itself. And the third one is the time management practices.
Okay, so for the next question, what communication style is considering as suitable in your cultural context?
Um, in our cultural context, a balanced approach that values directness while also respecting the hierarchical structure is also considered as appropriate. We prioritize the clear and concise communication while also being mindful of cultural sensitivities.
Okay, next question. How you incorporate cultural sensitivity in your everyday verbal and non-verbal interactions?
I incorporate my cultural sensitivity in my everyday interactions by actively listening to my team members, respecting their cultural norms, values, and adapting my communication style accordingly. I also encourage open dialogue and provide cultural awareness to promote mutual understanding.
Okay, next question. Do you have any experiences in a misunderstanding due to verbal and non-verbal differences? If you do, please explain more to us.
Yes, I've experienced misunderstanding arising from verbal and non-verbal differences. For example, in one instance, a team member from a more hierarchical culture interpreted my casual demeanor as a lack of respect for authority. To address this, I clarified my intentions and adjusted my communication style to align better with their cultural expectations.
Okay, so this is the last question. How do you think language affects culture? Can you explain based on your point of view? How do you think?
Based on my point of view, language is deeply intertwined with culture and shapes our perceptions, behavior, and social interactions. It reflects cultural values, norms, and worldview. For instance, linguistic nuances such as the use of honorifics or addressing hierarchy can signify power dynamics within a culture. Furthermore, language serves as a vehicle of preserving cultural heritage and transmitting shared narratives, thus playing a vital role in shaping and preserving cultural identity.
Okay, thank you so much for your time to spend with us to like conduct this interview. I appreciate it so much. So that's all from us from the EC 5E for the interview promoting intercultural communication.
Okay.
So have a good day.